Hello everyone, welcome to the Explainer Hub. In today's story, we'll explore an important life lesson, how to make your money work for you through passive income. As we listen, we'll also learn useful new English words and see examples of how to use them in sentences. This way, learning English becomes not only fun, but also practical. So let's get started and stay with us till the very end. Once upon a time in a peaceful town lived a young man named Daniel. Daniel was 26 years old and worked in a small supermarket. He was dedicated and hardworking. From stocking shelves to managing the cash counter, he had done every role. Over time, his boss rewarded him with a slightly senior position. For the past 4 years, Daniel had been saving carefully from his salary, but no matter how much he saved, his money seemed to grow too slowly. He thought, is there a smarter way? Can my money work for me, even while I'm busy with my daily job? The question kept turning in his mind. One weekend, Daniel decided to seek help. In his town lived Mr. Harris, a man respected for his wisdom and comfortable lifestyle. Mr. Harris owned several businesses, yet he seemed relaxed, almost never rushing. People often said, his money works for him. Daniel gathered courage, walked to Mr. Harris's house, and found him sitting under the shade of an old tree sipping tea. "Good afternoon, sir," Daniel greeted. "Hello, Daniel," replied Mr. Harris kindly. "What brings you here today?" Daniel took a deep breath. "Sir, I want to know how to grow my money faster. I save every month, but it feels too slow. I hear people say you live on something called passive income. Please teach me how." Mr. Harris smiled. "Ah, a wise question. Sit down, Daniel. It's never too early to learn how passive income works." "Passive income," explained Mr. Harris, "is money earned with little ongoing effort after the initial setup. For example, people earn money by renting property, investing in small businesses, or even through simple online services that run on their own. The goal is to create streams of money that keep flowing even when you're not actively working." Daniel's eyes brightened. "So it's possible to build income without constant labor." "The first step, Daniel," Mr. Harris said, "is saving money to create capital. Without capital, nothing begins. Think of money as seeds. If you don't collect seeds, how will you plant for tomorrow's harvest?" Daniel nodded. "I already try to save, but it feels small." "Even small is fine, as long as it's consistent. The habit of saving is more powerful than the amount in the beginning. Never borrow or take heavy loans for investment when you're just starting. Build slowly and safely." Vocabulary. Example: capital, money used to start a business. Sentence: she needed capital to open her bakery. Now, Mr. Harris continued, "You must resist the temptation to buy expensive things too early. Many people waste money on luxury phones, cars, or clothes. These things are not assets. They depreciate quickly and often cost more to maintain." Daniel thought about his dream of buying a brand new car. For a moment, he felt embarrassed. "You're right, sir. If I spend all my money now, I will have nothing left to invest." "Exactly," said Mr. Harris. "Wealth grows when you delay unnecessary spending." "Next," Mr. Harris said, "the exciting part is searching for opportunities. Look around you. Passive income ideas are often simple and close to home." He pointed around the town. There, James turned his spare bicycle into a rental service. Next street, Emma started selling homemade food online with very little money. Even the neighbor across the road rents out his small garden for events. The key, explained Mr. Harris, is to find what fits your skills and interests. Daniel scratched his head in surprise. I never realized there were so many possibilities right in front of me. Once they returned to the tree, Mr. Harris leaned forward. Never wait too long, Daniel. Once you find an opportunity, start small. Don't risk your entire savings. Your first step should be simple, so even if mistakes happen, the loss is small and the lesson is valuable. Daniel replied eagerly, so even if I only invest a few $100s, that's a good beginning? Absolutely. Many great ventures begin with tiny efforts. When your small investment begins to work, the next step is important. Reinvest. Use your profit to expand little by little. Don't waste your early earnings on celebrations. He added an example. Remember Rudy, who started a small internet service? At first, he connected only 3 houses, but each month he used his profits to expand cables. Today, he covers the whole neighborhood. Here's the 6th step, Mr. Harris continued. Never rely on only one stream of income. Diversify. Once one source is stable, start another. Maybe from teaching online, move to selling digital materials, and later perhaps into farming or rentals. Different sources reduce risk. Daniel listened carefully. So if one project fails, the others still protect me? Yes, exactly, smiled Mr. Harris. As you succeed, Mr. Harris said warmly, it's okay to enjoy the rewards of your hard work. Use a part of your earnings to buy something you like, but don't overspend. Limit enjoyment to half your earnings at most, and always reinvest the rest. He leaned back. The final step is patience. Building passive income is not an overnight trick. Some fail because they stop learning or they give up too early. Daniel felt a strong determination. I will stay patient, keep learning, and never stop growing, even if the progress feels slow. After this conversation, Daniel felt completely inspired. He realized savings are seeds. Spending must be controlled. Opportunities are everywhere. Start small, reinvest, diversify, and stay patient. He looked ahead at his future with fresh hope. He knew he could build true financial freedom if he followed these steps carefully. Now let's review and learn some useful English words from today's story. Passive income, money you earn with little effort after setup. Sentence, renting out an apartment provides passive income. Capital, money saved and used for business. Sentence, she used her capital to begin a food stall. Asset, something valuable you own. Sentence, his land is his most precious asset. Depreciate, to lose value with time. Sentence, cars depreciate every year. Consistent, doing something regularly without stopping. Sentence, consistent practice leads to success in English. Profit, money left after expenses. Sentence, the shop made more profit this month than before. Diversify, to spread into different areas to reduce risk. Sentence, the farmer diversified by growing both rice and vegetables. Reinvest, using profits again for growth. Sentence, he reinvested his earnings to expand the business. Opportunity, a chance to do something useful. Sentence, she saw an opportunity to sell handmade crafts. Adapt, to adjust to new conditions. Sentence, the company had to adapt to new technology quickly. So today we learned 7 steps from the story of Daniel and Mr. Harris. Save and build capital. Control wasteful spending. Notice opportunities around you. Start small. Reinvest your profits. Diversify your income sources. Reward yourself wisely and stay patient. Remember, money is like a seed. If you let it sit in the box, it will never grow. But if you plant it, water it, and care for it, one day it will grow into a tree that will feed you for life. That's the end of today's The Explainer Hub. Keep practicing your English. Keep learning valuable lessons. And most importantly, keep building a brighter financial future. Thank you for joining today's story. I'll see you again in the next episode where we'll continue learning together.